you see it? Is it in the picture?
There's no camera.
Hmm? Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Shut up. Alright, now there's a camera. What the heck, cat me? Kitty, kitty. Alright, I have to close out of YouTube because the fucking... We're probably gonna have a shit stream again, but whatever. Hi, FG, this is not Eagle. What? Confused. Officially confused. Alright, let's see. What up and good night. I would stay, but I'm using my data. Oh, alright, Eagle Gaming, no problem. Alright, EG, no problem. Alright, I only have a couple things I gotta do real quick. Bears. We gotta change some stuff. Explain to Walter why drinking is bad. Huh? What you know about that?
Decreases your sperm count.
What?
Drinking, it decreases your sperm
The
count.
hell are you talking about?
You've never done weed, so you don't know.
Nah, and I won't. What's up, Eli? Alpha has no volume. That's cool. Probably watching Big Brother.
The finale's tonight. Why aren't we watching it?
Because we're gonna watch it not live, so I can skip all the commercials.
I'm gonna watch it without you.
I'm gonna kick you. And you know I will.
Worth it.
Hey, I'm gonna beat you silly. Alright, let's see. Saints. Steroids cause hair loss. Cough, cough. LeBron. Alright, everybody. Rigoberto Sanchez is going to be the new quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Weed can cause erectile dysfunction? Oh, gosh. What's up, Reese? Time to go lurk. What's up, Reese? Alright, so there we go. That's it. Nothing else was sent to me. I assume everybody's fine with their teams. So, here we go. Week 13. Advance. Alright, let's take a look at what happened. Week 13, the Bengals 31, the Browns nothing. So the Browns lose. Dublin loses to Atlanta. Holy hell. Atlanta has come on strong offensively here. CJ Styles, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Matt Jones, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Not good. Not good enough. Let's see. Devonta Freeman, 98 yards and a touchdown. Zach Zenner had 3 touchdowns in the game. Our non-semblance of a running game really kills us. A lot of sacks given up. Damn. Too many. Too many. All right. Let's see. The Buccaneers over the Giants, 31-21. Blake Bortles had a good game. Matt Villa, in relief of Norman Vick, plays better than him. Uh-oh. Zeke Elliott has a fantastic game. So does Odell, though. Landry has a good game, too. Landry versus Odell. Dem LSU boys. Oof, a lot of sacks on the table there. All right, Raiders over the Jets. Wow. So the Raiders probably solidifying their spot as AFC West champions. We'll see. Who knows? There's still time left. But Jared Goff, 4 touchdowns and a pick. Brett Newton, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and it wasn't enough. Leonard Fournette, 100 yards. That wasn't enough. Mike Evans, 100 yards. But Devontae Parker, have yourself a day, young man. Zach Ertz with a touchdown. J.K. Way, couple TDs. Cameron Jordan with the only sack. Twin Barnes with the only pick. Wow, the Jets had the only sack and the only pick. They weren't able to win. Jacksonville over Houston again. 2 times. Jacksonville has had Houston's number this year. First team to sweep Houston in that division. And it's a game that started for them with a safety. Wow. 2 times. Danny Storm, what a game, my boy. Danny Storm, 3 TDs. Tebow with 2 touchdowns and a pick. How can you blame him? He had 418 yards, over 100 passer rating. It couldn't have been his fault. David Johnson, 89 yards, 3 touchdowns. Curry Carpenter, 85, 2 touchdowns. Corey Grant, 14 and 2 touchdowns. Receiving, DeAndre Hopkins had 144. Certainly wasn't his fault. Cochran had 121. It was whoever was covering this man. That's a problem. Juju, Tucker Weber had a nice game. Julio Jones didn't do anything out of the ordinary. Robert Woods. Yeah, I would say so far it's the guy that had to cover the tight end in this game. He was not able to put any stops on. Jags also had 1 sack. They had 1 pick. Did that pick go to the house? No, it didn't. Well, very interesting. And Miami over Buffalo, 28-21. A little ho-hum for them. Brett Ferdinand, 4 touchdowns and a pick. He had a great game. Cam Newton, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. All right, Gerard Uri had a great game. Brian Wilson with a great game. Randy Storm had a decent game. Hardy. Justin Hardy? Okay. That's a little concerning. I don't know that Justin Hardy's your 3rd receiver, but I mean, he had a good game. Whatever. Connor Fitzpatrick with that sack and a half. Very nice. Ratliff, another pick. Okay. Pittsburgh, a 29-17 win over Baltimore. That's a big win for them. Especially with Cleveland losing, it is huge. Storm Davis with a touchdown and 2 picks. Carr with 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Really not great quarterback play from either squad. Aiden Whitford outdid Tariq Cohen. That's part of what helps. Not a whole lot to write home about receiving-wise. Ravens gave up more sacks. Yep, all the sacks. And did anybody score off of a pick? That's usually an X factor. No? Alright, I guess not. Close game, though. Good game. Alright, Detroit 40-10 over Green Bay. Ethan, Arizona, no touchdowns, 3 picks. He's clearly not in the correct offense. Jared Bolston, 84 and 2 scores. Gurley with 98 and a score. So, yeah, the Lions definitely taking this one. 4 sacks right there. Wow. Wow. The sacks, the picks, way too much. Way too much for them to overcome. The Rams beating the Colts 35-23. Rams still in the thick of things for the playoffs. Still trying to get there. Spencer Nash had to make a throw. Reed McLeod, a good game. Any game he doesn't make a mistake is a good game. Cook and Crawford, that match, that pairing just destroyed the Colts today. Way too much for the Colts to contend with. Though Dez Bryant had a equally fantastic game. But the running game, the pressure defensively, the interceptions by Jordan Hicks, just a little too much. All right, let's see. Seattle with a 38-20 win over Chicago. All right, Deshaun Watson, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Griffin Atkinson, 1 and 1. Jalen Richard with the TD. Bryson Mitchell, close on yards. Look at DJ Lindsey. DJ Lindsey, 192, 2 scores. Woof. Jesse with 121 and a touchdown. Corey Davis, 114. 2 scores for TSJ. What a game. Hey, only 31 yards. I'll take the 2 TDs, though. Few sacks right there. A pick for Tahir Whitehead. Good game. Hobart would be proud. All right. There he is. Okay, good game, boys. 21-0 San Francisco over Tennessee. 31-28 the Redskins over the Cowboys. That pretty much solidifies the Redskins in the East as being the team that will make the postseason. Dylan Ali getting the job done. He is an outright beast. Carlos Carr had a pretty decent game for him. RJ McPhee with a couple TDs. We all know how RJ McPhee is. Stephen Hooper finding the stat sheet. All right, let's see. It is going to be Philadelphia 28-21 over the Chiefs. Dustin is back in action and 4 touchdowns for him. Mason McCormick, nothing but a pick. Well, these are probably 2 teams that are not going to be owned next year, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. And we have Albo 27-23 or 27-24. His Panthers had to come from behind a little bit in the 4th quarter to get this dub. Tyler Wan, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I don't know why they don't show Rigoberto Sanchez's stats. Don't know. Don't know why they don't do that. But Waddle did all he could to put the Saints in this game. He even had some of the most receiving yards for the Saints. Just wasn't able to do it. Doesn't show the punter's QB stats. Yep. No, Rigo! Oh my goodness, Rigo with 3.5 sacks on the day. There's Junior Spurlock with a sack. Rigo coming up big. big game for Rigo. All right. Denver 31-14. They're on top here against LA. Nothing really from Kaiser. Barry Storm with a touchdown, but not a great average. Denver winning. And the final game of this week, the Cardinals 32-21 over the Vikings. So that might solidify the Lions as North champions. We shall see what happens. Trevon Webster, no touchdowns, no interceptions for him. Carson Wentz was 2-1. A lot of guys in the ground game scoring. Oh, you wish I was on Twitch because you got a lot of bits? That's awesome. But we will be on Twitch Wednesday. PJ Ogilvy had a good game as well. What's good, Kaz? How are you, my friend? All right. So, without further ado, it is the Week 14 simulation. Right into the watch game against Jets with the Jets at the Steelers. All right, let's see what happened. Will I watch the XFL? Probably. At least in the beginning. If it remains good, I will continue to watch it. All right, let's see. Chandler Tebow, 2 touchdowns and a pick. David Johnson, 95 and a score. The Texans were able to hold the San Francisco run game a little bit. I mean, not really, but a little bit. Joshua Potts, 193 and a touchdown. I do as well. That's my thought process exactly. The Jets with a 35-23 win over Atlanta. CJ Styles still played very well. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Brett Newton didn't play very well, but it was the ground game. Leonard Fournette just destroyed the Falcons in this one. Not a lot in the receiving game for either team, really. Deion Jones with a pick. Indianapolis, very close game for them. They did give the Dolphins a scare. But the Dolphins able to get it done in the end. Brett Ferdinand, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Same for Dak. Mikael Hunt, though, a difference maker. Aaron Jones, look at that Dolphin run game. 164 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hard to beat that with no Howard. Receiving-wise, though, the Colts did pretty well. 2 guys over 90. Sylvester Richard was the number 1 target. One of the only targets, actually. All right, let's see. Packers over the Bears, 35-30. Ethan, Arizona decides to turn in a good game against Regier and the Bears. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Griffin Atkinson. Ryan Breeze runs for 83 in this one. Corey Davis has an insane game. So does Jesse Jr., though. Insane games by both of those guys. Sterling Shepard has a good game. Austin Hooper catches a couple TDs. Read your last comment? I can't. Yeah, you're going to have to repeat it. I don't have my laptop open because it's going to kill my my bandwidth. And then the stream's going to die. So, if you repeat it, I could see it. But I can't go back. All right, Dallas 44, Eagles 38. Do you find the celebrations the players do childish, such as playing Duck Duck Goose? Nah, it's not that big of a deal to me. Let them do what they want. It's better than what the guys in the 90s did. Did you see what Randy Moss used to do? He used to fucking squirt referees with water bottles and shit. I mean, T.O. putting the ball on the star. I'd rather have fun, childish things like that than disrespectful things that were being done in the 90s and early 2000s. Just saying. Alright, Dustin Kraft, another great game. 4 touchdowns, no picks. Aaron Rodgers, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Thomas Rawls had 2 touchdowns. Ashland Boyd played very well. Let's see. Rashard Lawrence had a very good game. Riley Dolan, Sammy Watkins. A lot of guys. High quality H2O. Okay. That's a game. Dallas with the win. They needed a win. They're also going to need a Redskins loss. Giants beat the Saints. This is exactly what the Saints want, is to lose. And it's happening for them. Again, obviously no stats, even though Masafilo got in the game. Completed 2 passes. Bortles, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. There's Waddle, no touchdowns for him today. But did he get any in the receiving game? No. Waddle held in check. Not like watching the NFL, since I do find it childish. Needs to be 80s and 70s football. That was the more hardcore. Yeah, but it also killed a lot of people. A lot of people died early from those days. I understand it, but honestly, the celebrations isn't going to do it. Changing celebrations isn't going to bring football back to what it was. Alright, the Bengals might have effectively ended the Broncos' playoff chances with Matt Barkley scoring 2 touchdowns and no picks. I guess Deshaun Kaiser hurt early in this one, threw a pick as well. Not a lot to write home about in this one. Not a lot offensively anyway, since Denver's life got sapped from them after Kaiser's injury. Oh, Goodfellas is definitely the best Mafia movie, yeah, for sure. Jacksonville with a 31-14 win. Jacksonville making a late playoff push, question mark? I don't know. Maybe. Danny Storm, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Bills were blitzed here. They were blitzed. Julio Jones, 2 TDs. Hingle McCringleberry will not stand for no celebration. Parham Crow getting sacks on the Bills, unfortunately playing for the Bills. Alright, let's see. Dublin loses at home to Tampa, and that's bad. That could kill their playoff chances for sure. They've lost a couple in a row now, even though Matt Jones played godly in this game. 5 TDs and a pick. Norman, far and away better than Norman Vick in this game. 2 touchdowns and a pick for him. It was Zeke Elliott. The fact that Dublin has no running game. Oh, Kaz did something special. Hold on. We're going to have to check. We're going to have to see what it is. I've got to see what it is. Because, again, I don't have my chat open. But I will in just a moment. Kaz with the $5. Keep doing your thing, FG. The FGFL is honestly a great thing you've created and a great way to give back to your loyal subs. Keep up the content, my guy. Well, thank you, Kaz. Those are very kind words from a very kind man. Definitely check out his streams when you get a chance, because Kaz is one of the realest ones. Please, if you're not subbed to Kaz, please go sub to Kaz. Alright? Give him some attention, because he definitely has some really cool content on his channel. You want to watch his Jets franchise that he had going next to mine and now has surpassed mine since I kind of stopped mine. Though I do want to bring it back, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm going to, but I might. And his Baltimore State franchise. You definitely got to check that stuff out. Definitely got to check it out. Alright, let's see. We have Jarvis Landry playing amazing. Alright, let's see. Landry plays amazing. Duke Johnson on the receiving end. What the hell? Nelson Aguilar, 3 TDs. And Isaiah Crowell. What's with the throwing to the running backs in this game? It didn't get the job done, though. It was... Sub to Cookie Boy. Go away, man. Ain't nobody gonna do that. You got enough... Cookie Boy got enough people sub to him. Anyway... Let's see what we got going on right here. Ow. Seattle with a 37-7 win. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jalen Richard with 85 yards. DJ Lindsey, again, another good game, 139 yards. TSJ with another touchdown. I'll take it.
Can you mute your mic for a minute? I want to talk to you.
You have to give me a sec. I'm kind of in the middle of
I know.
a lot of talking. So just give me a second, please.
But it's about what we talked about in the car.
Okay, just give me a second. Norman Corner, 1.5 sacks for him. And a pick for Lattimore. Okay. Minnesota 38, Pittsburgh 17. So Minnesota trying to get themselves back in that race. 5 touchdowns, no interceptions for Carson Wentz. Storm Davis, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. The running game also slightly better with Minnesota. Meester, 99 yards. Darbo had 2 TDs. Njoku had 1. No sacks given up on the day. No sacks gotten on the day. Hines and Wilson with the picks. Okay. Rams 17, Cardinals 10. Close game, but the Rams prevail. McLeod just better than Trayvon Webster. Simple as that. A touchdown, no interceptions to no touchdowns and a pick. Kamara and Cook very close together. Cook came out with the TD. Perryman with 105 yards, led all receivers. Sacks, kind of spread out. And a pick for Hughes. Okay. Carolina with a 35-0 game against the Redskins. So the Redskins losing, Dallas winning, puts them back in with a chance, maybe. Tyler Wan, 4 touchdowns, no picks. They completely neutralized Dylan Ali in this game. TJ Jones with the biggest game of the week for any receiver in the game. 3 sacks, no picks on the day. Okay. Cleveland over the Chargers. Not sure if I like that or not, but 35-14. Vasu, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Luck, 2-2. Hunt and Breida just ran all over the Chargers today. I don't even know why I'm looking at this. It's 2 computer teams. Anywho, I wanted to see Vasu, to be honest. Ravens over the Lions, 35-20. He retired. And 38-24, Oakland pretty much guaranteeing themselves the division. Mason McCormick had a decent game. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Goff, 3 touchdowns. 2 picks. Peace got a bounce. All right, AP, take care, man. 80 yards and 2 scores for Miller. Devontae Parker, again, have yourself a game. Maxwell had a good game as well. Kelvin Benjamin had a touchdown. Contributing. A lot of sacks up here, though. Okay. So that is that. And that is going to get us ready for the Jets at the Steelers. Alrighty. If Walter's not here to say what uniform, I'm just going to go with the regular ones. Alright, Walter, is there something...
Did your cat walk across your keyboard?
Ah, Color Rush, okay.
That wasn't Color Rush.
Boom. Alright. Now I need to take pills and talk to Mrs. FG, so enjoy the game for a little while without me talking about it. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Why would I unban somebody? He was obviously banned for a reason. I am not unbanning a man whose name is Harry Cox. It's not. Harry. Obviously, you know what he meant. Beep. Well, there's no ice cream now. Not that. I'll pop one. Boop! Sickle. They need their second quarter joke.
No.
Ow! Christian's not new. He's in like all the Twitch streams. He's a Twitch subscriber, for Christ's sake. What the hell? This is not the kind of ice pop I wanted. But whatever. I guess we're having a strawberry. Oh gosh, that's very strawberry-y. You gave me strawberry.
So what kind is in there?
Who ate all my cherries and oranges and grapes?
Same people who ate my limes.
But they're all down here hidden. Steelers getting their butts whipped. We might get a sim at half, guys. But every time we say that, it doesn't end up happening. So let's chill it. I need to unban your 7th and half account. I said he's not new, Zach. I told you he's a Twitch subscriber. He's my only Twitch subscriber. Even though Lance said he was going to be second, but... hasn't been. Oh no, wait, somebody... No, Steelers subbed as well, the other night. So, but he was first. Put it that way. Oh, you weren't here for a bit? Okay. I said it like right after you asked. Noob, I'm gonna unban your original account. That's it. That's all I'm gonna unban. I know, I mentioned you, Steeler. You probably didn't hear it yet. I did mention you, though. There was a glitch? Glitch? A little glitch cheese? And Madden 18, the most embarrassing Madden ever released, continues its reign upon us. Ooh, nearly picked, though. We need a... We gotta keep up with the donors in Discord. But whatever. It is the Cleveland Browns of Madden games. It's deformed. It should have been Brader, but you know what? That's why he plays defense. Are you done lurking for now? Good. Thank goodness. Wow. Wow, what a run by Brett Newton. Did you see that run, though? Uh-oh. Hurt man on the field there. Are you saying you're Harry Cox? Christian Keller. Did you just walk right in front of that? What are you looking for? I don't have them. I don't have... Haha, Clinton Dix. You spent 10 minutes looking for a hat that was already on your head. Wow. I'm sure you have. Excellent job. That was fantastic. Guys, I have a joke. What runs, but never walks? Only have 51 cents in my Apple account because of my donations. Worth it, though. Well, I'm glad you feel it's worth it, because if you didn't, I don't know what to say. No refunds. Just kidding. Wow, Steelers trying to get back in the game before the half. A nose does run. You're right. A nose does run but never walk. But that's not the answer here. The answer is Waddle. Diarrhea. I don't think that would be on a kid's joke. Storm Davis. Everyone give up. Giving up, giving up. I need better quality. Then buy me some equipment, man. You seem to have all the answers. Is it a mouth? Well, Football Talker's mouth is running. So... I don't know about walking, but his definitely apparently doesn't shut up. Alright, you guys are giving up? No? Walter's not giving up. It wasn't really a roast, it's just kind of rude to tell somebody that they need something that they can't afford. Like, quality doesn't go... I don't just get quality because I want quality. If it worked that way, I would love it. But... it doesn't work that way. You kind of need better equipment, which requires me spending money that I don't have. So, it's just not going to happen. You either like the content or you don't. And if you're a quality snob, then you're not going to like it. Bye. Alright. You don't know the answer to the joke? You're giving up, Walter? It's on the stick. The answer is here. But you can't see it. Yes, Christian got it. I mean, he might have looked it up, but he got it. What's up with timeouts and bans today? I don't know. He deserved the timeout, though. He pissed me off. Alright. A nose should be correct, yeah. A nose would be correct also. But they only give you one answer on the stick. Sorry. Mental asylum was handed phones for the night. Wow. Ooh, Storm Davis with the pump fake. No, don't tell me that. Don't be giving that away, Reese. I don't want to know. I'm going to end up watching it with Mrs. FG sometime before tomorrow's stream, so... Blue, white, and silver, and haven't won shit in 22 years, so boast about their past. The Cowboys! black and white and red all over. No, it's the FGFL Rooks getting their asses kicked up and down the football field. Speaking of the Rooks, where the fuck is Ender? Yeah, football talker. If you're gonna be a football talker, why don't you know what the fuck you're talking about? How's that? It's clearly Madden 18. We can't get glitches in any other fucking games. Well, I mean, you can get slight glitches, but not these embarrassing shits that we've been experiencing today. Walk away for 1 second to get some tortilla chips and guacamole. And you missed 10 points from the Steelers, I guess, right? How about you bald-ass momkey? How about you learn fucking English before you try and speak it? How about that one, motherfucker? A momkey. I'm clearly not bald, but I know your testicles are because you're acting like a 3-year-old. So you clearly have no hair. Mom key. If I was single, I would say something to that. But I'm not, so on that one, I will keep my mouth shut. What if football talker is Ben because he's still mad we didn't want him playing Fortnite with us? Nah, it wouldn't be Ben because that motherfucker tried to friggin' invite me when I was playing Fortnite before the stream today. What do you call a boomerang that never comes back? Football talker? I don't know. What? Broken? I'm a bald-ass momkey. Yeah, sure, I'll give up. I'll give up just to hear the answer. You're gonna donate $1? Holy shit. Nicholas Bacher is gonna come through. I am a bald-ass... No, it's as. He only had one S. I'm bald as momkey, not bald ass monkey. I'm a bald as momkey. My banana slug is a momkey. There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. That way I don't have to say it and get in trouble. There you go. That's the right hashtag. I'm a bald as momkey. Bald as momkey. That can forever be a hashtag now. Bald as momkey. Banana slug. Whip out your slugs. And the Jets score again. Woohoo, it's 14 points. They get another touchdown. We're going to be simming this game. The Steelers have not been solid the last couple weeks here. And the Jets, after losing to Oakland, have been kind of on fire. You're like a Steelers jinx. The hell did you start listening to? Oh, apparently somebody came in chat and said, I'm a bald-ass monkey. But they can't speak English enough to even insult anybody correctly. So, it's all good.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Need to start calling people bald as well, momkeys. Momkey! You're a bald-ass momkey. Chant, take out your slug, take out your slug. That's too many, there's too many syllables. Balding doesn't run in your family. Have you seen my grandfather? I don't know. We'll see. What if I was bald? What would you do? This is what I would look like as a bald-as momkey. Okay. Anywho. You're gonna put a wig on me? Oh no. No! She wants to put a wig. Single muscle in their pinky finger. Yeah, we're going to check injuries. Don't worry about it. Not after this week, but after next week. Banhammer in full effect. Ms. Doubtfire Star. Oh, hello, Dave. Making hashtag out of almost every FG joke that's remotely funny. It's kind of my thing. Newton. What's it like here? It sucks. It sucks. It's expensive. It's trafficky. It's annoying. The people are mean. It sucks. The armpit of America. There you go.
Here we go.
It's nice down there in Louisiana. It's funny because my boss is actually from Baton Rouge. I don't know why he ever came up here, but that's true. We don't have to pump our own gas. Oh, you live 10 minutes from Baton Rouge? Nice. Like, we don't have to pump our gas. There's an attendant to do it for us. That gets paid to do it. Yeah, we know that, Walter. Obviously. Oh yeah, shit, it is Sim, isn't it? Good call, guys. I was getting lulled to sleep by this game. E-girls! What? Alright. New Jersey is a bald-ass mom key. It is. $41-31 doesn't end that bad. I would love to live in South Carolina. That's my dream state to live in. Almost did it a couple times. Ask Mrs. FG. I love it. You're more inland than I'd want to be, though. But whatever. Let's see. Storm Davis had a good game, though. He had a very good game. 335 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a pick. Brett Newton also had a very good game. Both quarterbacks played really well. 265, 2 touchdowns for him. Leonard Fournette, 130 yards, 2 TDs. Tyrell Williams, the leading receiver of the day, but J.K. Way with his nice touchdown. You're going to the Heritage, the golf tournament? Nice. I'm not an LSU fan, but I do hate Bama. Okay. Here we go. We will now sim the rest of Week 15. Fuck. Everything falling off the chair today. It's all because of this damn cat. Alright. A villa on the first screen because of my uncle's business. Nice. All right, let's see what happened Week 15. Cincinnati over Baltimore, 27-14. Jacksonville, 28-10. Another win for the Jags. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks for Danny Storm, turning it on really late here in the season. Can they make a late push? I don't really know, but we'll see what happens. Jags are hoping to sneak in. The Bears will lose to Minnesota 31-23. Carson Wentz, 4 TDs, no interceptions. Atkinson, 1-1. Bryson Mitchell actually had a decent game in this one. Darbo and Petrie have very good games. Jesse with a touchdown. Pride with a pick. Pride with a pick. Okay, Houston over Miami, 38-17. Tebow, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Brett Ferdinand, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. David Johnson, 82 and a touchdown. Juju, 108 and a touchdown. Potts, 95 and a touchdown. The only receiving touchdown for the Dolphins was an Aaron Jones reception. Have I ever had crawfish? No, I have not. I'm not a big seafood person. That's the only thing that kills me about Louisiana is they're big with the seafood, and I'm just not. I just don't eat it. Not a seafood fan. Just not. Seattle 31-20 over the Cowboys. By the time they tried to come back, it was just way too late. Deshaun Watson, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdowns, 5 picks. 2 people are on the block. Nah, I don't like seafood at all. DJ Lindsey, again leading all receivers. I can go to Applebee's because I just don't eat their seafood. I eat other things from Applebee's. The place I can't go is Red Lobster. I can't go there. Alright. Oof, Dublin really tanking it out, huh? Tanking out the rest of the season. I guess Matt Jones really didn't want to perform well there. I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little weird here about him. We need a run game. Ross Bird, good game for him. Braxton had a touchdown. What the hell? We must have had some injuries. Injuries had to be had. Yeah, we're not going to make the playoffs, but I'm hoping Jacksonville can get in. I'm actually pulling for Jacksonville. Anyone with me? Alright, let's see. Tampa Bay, 38-7 over the Saints. 4 touchdowns and a pick for Norman Vick. He played well. Elliott played well. Adams played well. A big 3 played well for him. Jalen Ramsey with 2 picks in the game. Oh, I know you don't like the Jaguars, Kaz. I know. I know, man. Carolina 35-32 over Atlanta. Atlanta tried to come back as well in this one. Just not enough. But CJ Styles played well. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Tyler Wan, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Marshawn Lynch scored 2 touchdowns in the game. The only thing that worries me about Carolina is the fact that they have no run game. They're not even enough. But they do have some crazy passing game, I'll tell you. And anybody can score in that passing game. Okay, and in the last Oakland-Denver game, Oakland takes it 35-30. Everything has sugar, too. You can taste the diabetes and snowballs and sweet tea at restaurants. Oh, I don't like tea. I don't like sweet tea. Barry Storm gets a TD. But, yeah, Broncos are definitely not going to be in it. Chargers have been killing themselves recently, so I think it's going to be between Miami and Jacksonville. San Francisco may have just knocked the Rams out of the NFC playoff race as the Rams have been winning some games. But McLeod, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Dalvin Cook, 3 TDs, but the San Francisco running game just slightly better. Craig Gee coming up with a big game, though. The unhealthiest state. It's because of that fried food. I like fried food. I'm not going to lie. Fried food would get it done. Would get it done for me. Blah, 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 blah. All right, Chargers 41-27 over the Chiefs. Giants 35-28 over the Redskins. So the Redskins lose. Did Dallas win? No, they didn't. That's a problem. All right, the Cardinals 38-31 over the Colts. Popeyes, yeah, we have Popeyes here though. Damn it, babe! Finding out friggin' things and having Reese put things. Stop doing it! Trevin Webster, 4 TDs, no interceptions. Dak Prescott, 3 and 1. Our Darius Stort, what a game. What the heck, young man? Sheesh. Yeah, and you're supposed to tell him to shut up like you've been doing. Stop giving in, damn it. Stop being an asshole. No, I don't want to know who won. Everyone, stop being a dickhead or I'm timing everyone out. I'm going to shut the chat down. How's that? Alright. Or I'll never fucking stream on a Big Brother day. How's that? How do you guys like that? Alright, let's see. Eagles win 35-7. I'm not even going to really look at it. We saw the Jets win that game. What the fuck? If it's good to you, you need to try Louisiana Popeyes. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, I like it. And the Browns 24-19 over the Packers. Arizona, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Austin Hooper led the game. Ugh. You're making me want Popeyes. I didn't eat any dinner today. Alright. And finally, before we check standings and injuries, the sim of Week 16 to get us into Week 17. Okay. Week 16, Dublin blanks the Colts. Blanks them. In a game we probably didn't even need to win. Or didn't want to win, put it that way. Matt Jones, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Prescott, terrible. Crowell actually ran for yardage, which usually doesn't happen. Crowell caught for touchdowns. I don't even know what the hell's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, whatever. Vikings 35-17 over the Packers. Carson Wentz, 2 touchdowns. Three-team race, double Miami, Pittsburgh, and maybe Jacksonville. Pittsburgh's going to get in it. I think Jacksonville's got a better chance than Dublin, though. We'll see what happens. Depends if Jacksonville won their game, which I don't see them on this page, so that'll be interesting to find out. The Buccaneers 38-21 over the Redskins. Vic, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Mariota came back, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Newhouse. Concerns me that he got more carries. Maybe Elliott got hurt during this game. We'll have to check the injuries. McPhee over 100 yards and a touchdown. what the hell am I doing? Anyway, Carolina 31-23. Tyler Wan, 4 touchdowns and a pick. Yeah, we have Chick-fil-A. Marshawn Lynch led the game in rushing. TJ Jones, again, another great game from him. I'm not as big into Chick-fil-A. Cleveland, 3 TDs. Barry Storm with a couple TDs, though. Arby's is GOAT, to be honest. Arby's. Jets 37-31 in overtime over the Titans. It took overtime to take them down. Brett Newton and Kibo with touchdowns in this one. Kibo got in the game. Fournette, of course, running amok like he usually does. J.K. Way with a couple TDs in this one. J.K. Way really turning it on at the end of the season. Not a lot in sacks or picks. Defensively, not a lot of guys getting it done. Roast beef with cheese on Arby's sauce and curly fries. Yo, curly fries! Come here! I actually have some Arby's curly fries in the freezer. Alright. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jalen Richard, a couple TDs. DJ Lindsey, again, leading the game in receiving yards. Jalen Richard also had 2 receiving TDs. Unbelievable game. Norman Corner with a couple sacks. And Lattimore with another pick. He's a Genuine guy? What? A genuine? Because that is not spelled properly. Steelers lose to the Bengals. You know, secretly the Bengals could be in this playoff race. We'll have to look. Storm Davis, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Tate, 108 and a TD. Look at that. Aiden Whitford scored a couple through the air. Oh, San Francisco takes Jacksonville down. Danny Storm not able to muster a TD in this game. The running game not able to muster much at all. As a matter of fact, there wasn't much offense at all for the Jaguars in this one. They just got the doors blown off of them. Rogers asked FG to rig the FGFL. I will not rig it. I did not heat her. I did not. Giants 30-15 over the Chiefs. The Rams have beaten the Bears. The Rams, 2 touchdowns for Joshua Dobbs, who is back for the first time. Griffin Atkinson, 0-3 on that one. Dalvin Cook scored a TD. Oh, hi, Mark. Joey Bosa had a great game. But didn't mean much. Rams with the victory. Eagles over the Saints. I'm not going to dignify that with looking. 27-17. Actually, I do want to see Waddle. I'm not going to lie. Let's just see what is going on with Waddle. Waddle, 38 yards on the ground. Did he catch? 32, but he didn't score anything. That sucks. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Alright, Bills over Atlanta. That one's kind of crazy. Styles, no touchdowns, 2 picks. He did not have a good game in this one. Freeman did, though. Another L for Atlanta. It's a rebuilding process out there. Chargers over the Raiders. That one's pretty interesting. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks for Goff. 2-0 for Dalton Duff. Hillary Duff's brother was able to go into Oakland and beat the Oakland Raiders. Way to go for Dalton Duff. This man grew up watching Andy Dalton. And an amazing win for the Cardinals. Very nice win. Let me see how that transpired. Wow, a 24-14 halftime lead. They got the Texans chasing. It was a 31-28 going into the fourth quarter, and they held on for dear life in this one. Trevon Webster, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Just barely better than Tebow's 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Kamara, the best running back of the day. Joshua Potts, 135 and 2 scores, though. Perriman and Trevon Peck. There's 2 Trevons. Trevon Peck and Trevon Webster. And Trovon Peck and Trevon Webster. It's kind of funny. Anyway. Wow. The Texans lost twice in one night. Who would have thought that that could happen? Marquis Durham with a pick. And finally, the Dolphins, 45-42 over the Ravens. They had themselves a 21-14 lead. It was 28-21 going into the fourth. The Ravens tried to make that comeback. Just didn't happen. Ferdinand, only 154 yards, but he did have 3 TDs, no interceptions. 1-1 for Carr. The Bills comeback. I want to look at it again. I didn't catch it the first time. My bad. Mikhail Hunt, 161 and 2 scores. Cohen had 92 and a score. Gio Bernard had 4 touchdowns in this game. Randy Storm scored. Sylvester Richard scored. Brian Wilson scored. 2 sacks for Trey Flowers. And a pick for Malik Hooker. Good game. Alright, I need to see that Bills thing again. Where are they? Holy shit, they did do that. Wow. Falcons blew a 27-point lead. Can I get a hashtag? Can I get the hashtag? Falcons not only know how to blow 25-point leads, but apparently they also know how to blow 27-point leads. So there you go. 27-point lead. Wow. Falcons gonna Falcon. There you go. That's a good one. All right, so that takes care of looking at Week 16's stuff there. We're going to look at injuries. Let's do that. I want to see what the injuries are looking like in the league at the present time. All right, with Duke Johnson and Amir Abdullah out, that was huge for us. And we've had Tim's out. That's bad also. So no wonder the Antlers have been losing some games. That's been terrible. All right, Turk, 3 more weeks for the Bears. Oof. Bills with the MASH unit. No wonder they've been taking some L's, but they had a nice comeback. Kaiser had a knee cartilage tear. That's what was keeping him off on the shelf. Bucks, 3 injuries, 2 offensive linemen and a tight end. Cardinals only had 1 lineman that was hurt. The Colts, Howard, 1 more week, which pretty much means you won't see him, because they're not making the playoffs. Ratliff out of 1 week. Connor Fitzpatrick is gone for the rest of the season. Connor Fitzpatrick is gone. That is not fun. Falcons have no injuries. Still can't pick up wins. Jaguars did lose some people along the way. Maybe it affected them. Quite possibly. Archibald the punter has been hurt with broken ribs. That's kind of weird. I didn't even know punters could get hurt in this game. But, there you go. Ty Montgomery, gone for a while. Rigo is out for 1 more week, so Rigo should return for the playoffs. Allen Robinson, 6 more weeks. Grennan, 2 weeks. All right, Grady Jarrett's out for 8 weeks. Lamar Miller for 3 weeks. Aaron Lynch for 3 weeks. Let's see. Harrison Smith for a couple weeks for the Saints. That only helps their tanking. We knew Funchess was going to be gone for a while. Hodges, he was playing pretty decent. We knew Sprague and Poole were gone. So not much more to really talk about there. So that's that. Let us take a look at the standings. This is huge. As a matter of fact, I need my notebook back. I'm gonna write something, obviously. Alright, let's see what we got going on in the league now. The league has changed drastically in this sim, obviously. We went through a lot. 13-2 for the Browns. Pittsburgh still in the lead of that wild card over Cincinnati. At least from this division standpoint. Alright, the Browns have clinched the division, so they are division titles champions, obviously. In the South, Houston still able to clinch the division even at 10-5. Jaguars just weren't able to win enough, but they are in the playoff race. They're in the playoff race, I would assume. 3-12, and the Titans are 2-13. Oof. Didn't think they would be that bad. My lunch is made. Thank you. I love you. Very nice. You are world class. World class. Alright. She's world class. Alright, let's see. We have the East, where the Jets are more than clearly on top and have clinched a division title. Miami has now jettisoned in front of Dublin at 9-6. Dublin has put themselves in the Jacksonville spot at 8-7, and Buffalo goes 6-9. And in the West of the AFC, Oakland has not clinched the AFC West. The Chargers can still get it. Denver is out of it, though. That's good. Kansas City's 2-13. Okay. All right. The NFC North is currently belonging to the Minnesota Vikings, and they are taking it. They have won that division. Detroit, 7-8. They're not going to get it. Green Bay's 5-10, and the Bears are 4-11. At least the AFC West is competitive. Okay. In the South, we have Carolina, 14-1. Congratulations on being NFC South champions. Tampa Bay at 10-5 has clinched themselves a playoff spot. Atlanta is 4-11 right now, and New Orleans 3-13. Okay. In the East, and this division might be the worst in sports, we have the Redskins at 7-8, the Giants at 7-8, the Eagles at 7-8, and the Dallas Cowboys at 5-10. That is probably the worst division in sports, I'm not going to lie. Okay, and then finally the NFC West, where Seattle is at 14-1 and has clinched the division. Arizona, San Francisco, and LA are all 8-7. One of those three teams should pick up a wild card spot in the NFC. Should pick it up. Now, let's look at the bigger picture here. Okay? In the AFC, you would currently have the Cleveland Browns as the team to beat out there. Cleveland Browns, guys. Okay? The 2 seed would be the Jets. Houston is the 3. And the Raiders are currently slotted in the 4th spot. Okay? Dolphins are currently the 5. And let me see. That should be by virtue of conference record. To play in the conference. So, interesting. Don't hold tiebreaker versus Steelers, though. But the Steelers would have to win this game coming up this week in order for that to hold true. Okay. And then it would be the Bengals currently holding, or no, it would be the Steelers currently holding the 6th seed. Currently. But Jacksonville would be in the hunt. You know what I wish they had? I wish they had a thing to denote eliminated from playoff contention. But I'm sure that the Antlers, Chargers, and Jaguars are your in the hunt teams. As well as Cincinnati. I forgot about them. Ugh. If it's 9-7, it's going to be a whole fuckfest. Just saying. Rome wasn't built in a day or even a year. That's very true, man. Very, very true. Alright. Currently, the Panthers are holding the 1 seed. They're undefeated in conference. Undefeated at 12-0. And the Seahawks 11-1 in conference. This is why. So the Panthers will hold the 1. Seattle will hold the 2. The Vikings will hold the 3 by virtue of being North champions. Currently, it would be the Redskins holding the 4, which is going to make this playoffs embarrassing because we have 3 8-7 teams battling it out for 1 spot, which is currently held by the Cardinals. And I don't know why. It actually should be currently held by the Rams. To be honest with you, they're 6-6 in the conference. Six and 6 in the conference. Cardinals are 4-7. Niners are 5-6, and they both have a game to play in the conference. So I would think it would be held by the Rams, to be honest with you. But obviously, Cardinals, Niners, even Giants, Eagles, and Lions are all brought into the equation in this. It's going to be a wild one, guys. Week 17 is going to be a wild one. It'll be done on Tuesday. All right, let's look. Cowboys and Buccaneers. We have the Bears at the Packers. We have Carolina at Miami. We have Jets at Dublin. We have Cincinnati at Minnesota. Minnesota's clinched. Cincinnati needs a dub. Atlanta at New Orleans. That's Battle of the Crappers. Seattle is at Indianapolis. Oakland is at Kansas City. Philadelphia is at New York. Baltimore is at Denver. LA is at Jacksonville. San Francisco is at Arizona. Huge game. Washington is at the Chargers. Tennessee is at Buffalo. Detroit is at Cleveland. And final game of the year, Pittsburgh is at Houston. Yeah, now you're getting greedy, RSV. That's not going to happen. But I will look at stats. I'm not simming week 17. We've simmed enough. Putting my foot down on that one. We're not doing it. Alright. It's not going to happen. Well, we can't watch your game. Nobody owns the Niners right now. We're doing what I say we're doing week 17. Can you wait? We don't watch Cardinal game because they're playing a computer team. Everyone stop your complaining or I'm going to shut the league down entirely. I'm sick and tired of it, to be completely honest. It's starting to get to me really bad. And I've thrown warning signs out there and nobody heeds them. So just please knock it off. I'm going to run the league how I see fit. If you don't like it, you wouldn't be here. So we are not... I just simmed 3 fucking weeks. 3. Chill it. We do not need to get into the playoffs on Tuesday. Slow it down a bit. Now, Riss, I'll decide when the termination of my channel is. All I'm asking is for people to show a little damn respect. That's it. And stop telling me what to do every 2 damn seconds. That's what I'm pissed about. Is there a problem with that? Everyone just telling me what to do every 2 damn seconds. If I didn't create something you wanted to watch, you wouldn't fucking be here. It's worked. Let me continue making it work. Now, Tebow, 5,100 yards, 50 touchdowns, 9 picks. Hell of a fucking year for him, I'll tell you. That's definitely a Rookie of the Year and MVP status. He's going to make it. He's going to win. Connor was right. He was right. Whatever his rookie quarterback is, was going to win MVP. And it happened. Ender, you finally made it. Tyler Wan, 5,000 yards, 43 touchdowns, 16 picks. A very worthy MVP candidate. Very worthy. But guess what? Chandler Tebow does exist. Matt Jones had a fucking hell of a rookie year. Yeah, he threw a ton of picks, but you know what? Shit, I'm happy with what he did. 41 TDs, 23 picks. I'll take it. Almost 5,000 yards. I mean, he was leading in yards all year, and then he decided to, like, take a shit for, like, 3 weeks there. But it is what it is. Deshaun Watson, 4,700 yards, 39 touchdowns, 7 picks. Still a very good year. Don't think he'll win MVP, though. But we're going to look at the awards race in a bit. Just very good stuff. Vasu having a good year. I mean, this has been a crazy year. There's no rush to end it right now. We have a very full week 17 to go through. Don't worry about it. Let me build the damn story. Let's see. We've got 1,497. Almost 1,500 yards for Leonard Fournette. I'm sure he'll get there. I'm sure all of these guys will get to 1,500. Hunt's a little bit of a question mark, but I think he's going to get there. I think he's going to get there. Jalen Richard, man. Told you, Hobart. Anyway, receiving. Let's see who has the most yards out here. Potts, of course. But DJ Lindsay, though. What a season. What a freaking season. I don't want to look at everybody's individual stats. I'll go pretty much all the way down the lists at the end of the year. I'm just kind of looking at basics right now. J.K. Way's up there in TDs. Definitely up there. Just kind of looking at basics. Don't want to go over every single stat, but 19.5 sacks from Bosa. Holy hell. He's definitely going to take Defensive Player of the Year in the NFC. 100%. Good pick numbers. Let's see, who's the best kicker in the league? Quinn Fraley. Christian Horn had a good year, quietly. Very quietly had a good year. A very good year. This Kerry Bead guy has not been very good, and Archibald Stead, but Archibald was not very good before he came into the equation, so it really doesn't matter. Jaguars have one of the better punters out there. A lot of TDs. Quinn going to have LXB. If he makes the Pro Bowl, he will. He definitely will. All right, and then finally, what I want to do, I want to look at these weekly awards because we didn't get through all of them. How many did we get to? Probably week 11. Week 12 was Ferdinand, Raekwon McMillan. Okay, I know we didn't do week 13. There's David Johnson, Watson, Marlon Humphrey. Matt Jones made it for week number 14. Tyler Wan made it for week number 14. Carson Wentz, Storm Davis. Deshaun Watson, Mikael Hunt. Good stuff. Good shit. Yeah, this is the last part of the stream. Alright, yearly awards we will go over. Here we go. Going into the final week of the season. This is what we got. Chandler Tebow, the MVP. Told you he's going to get it. He's going to get it. Tyler Wan, Deshaun Watson, Matt Jones is up there, Brett Newton, Storm Davis, Leonard Fournette, Vasu, Jared Goff, and Brett Ferdinand. Coach of the Year, what do they got? They got Marquise Way, they got Zach Hobart, they got Caleb Nugent, they got John Harbaugh, they got Nick Lee, Russell Deerdorf, Bear Millar, Connor Egan, Pepper Jacks, and Sean Payton. Interesting choices. Okay, AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Chandler Tebow currently. And if anyone's surprised, I'm going to smack you. Defensive Player of the Year, Denzel Perryman of the Raiders currently. That's a very interesting choice. I like it. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Chandler Tebow. Barely over Matt Jones. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Artis Friedman over Connor Fitzpatrick. The injury killed Connor. Best quarterback, Chandler Tebow, of course. Best running back, Leonard Fournette. Best wideout, Julio Jones. Best O-lineman, Duncan Kingsbury. He should win that one, I'm sure. Best D-line, Scott McCoy. Best linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Defensive back, Desmond Trufant. Best kicker is Christian Horn. Barely beating out Will Lutz currently. Alright, and then for the NFC, Deshaun Watson leading Offensive Player of the Year. Richard's on there. Defensive Player of the Year is led by Jordan Hicks of the Rams. Offensive Rookie of the Year is led by Griffin Atkinson over CJ Styles and Trevin Webster. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Pride. He wants to come back in the league when he has a Defensive Rookie of the Year. Tyler Wan, best quarterback. Running back goes to Gurley. Wide receiver Corey Davis. O-line Taylor Lewan. D-line Joey Bosa. Jordan Hicks for linebacker. Defensive back Micah Hyde. Kicker Jake Elliott. Sorry, I can't stay to the end, but I have to go see you later, fellas. Well, you pretty much did make it to the end. You pretty much did, but thank you, Wesley. Alright, so there we go. That sets up for a very dramatic and very interesting week number 17. Regardless of what anyone says, don't worry. It will be dramatic. It will be very interesting. And it has been a really, really fun stream, actually, to be honest. With the exception of the Steelers getting their game simulated. But it was a really, really fun stream. I get you guys out of here by 10:30. You can all go to sleep. I can go to sleep since my back fucking hurts and body aches and I have to go to work again because they may be trying to give me a promotion and I gotta kind of show a little extra. I can't really be taking days off. So, I am a bald-ass momkey, though. And y'all are, too. So, thank you guys so much. Yay, I was here the entire time. I'm sure you were, Ender. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I know it was a lit-as-hell stream with a lot of friggin' twists and turns. But now we've got a clear playoff picture. So, we will see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys maybe for a little bit in Discord if you guys are going to hang out there for a little bit. Other than that, I don't really have anything for you. I will announce the Week 17 schedule fairly shortly. Take care.